This opportunity, do you look at it any differently than what you faced when you faced Syracuse? Is it just yet another challenge?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's something you overly sensitive to. It's just a great place to go to bring your team to. And the other part of this, which is really exciting, is that they're coming back to us, not next year, the year after. So I think when quality teams like this tell you they want to play you home and home, it's a lot of fun for the student athlete to experience that, both from a player standpoint, but also the fan base part of it too. To get these kind of teams to come to Philly is great. The last time we played Kansas at home, we played them at Lee, of course. There had to be 3,500 Kansas fans there. So it was, anytime you can do that, and those teams, some of these teams just travel so great. And I think Kansas is one of them. So it's a great opportunity.
Of course, to get them to come to your place, you got to go to their place, and they haven't lost there in a very long time. I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah, but it's not something you think about. We need to play as our best basketball game, and we need to manage the game. We need to limit the runs that they will go on, and we need to kind of get ourselves a little bit of a run as well. But it's a tremendous challenge. Make no mistake about that. But that's why you do what you do, and it's what these kids want. Hopefully, from a recruiting standpoint too, you can tell a kid who thinking about us coming to a program and you say, these are the kind of teams we're going to play.
Yeah, I mean, this past year, after year after year, you guys play this kind of schedule. Why not sign off on that every year? I mean, three teams of that caliber is a lot.
Well, I would say, why not? That would be my response. It's a great chance for your players to test themselves at the highest possible level. So I think that's what you want for your guys. And again, if a person you're recruiting, if you do it for recruiting reasons, you do it for the benefit of your fan base, but most of all, you do it for the benefit of your student athlete.
What did you learn against Duke that you learned in Syracuse? What you take from both those experiences and translate to this game?
Well, I think we managed the game better against Syracuse. And managing the game means you can't throw up shots. You can't quick shoot very often, unless you're going to make them. By the way, as we tell our guys, you can shoot it that fast, but do me a favor, make the shot. Because if you don't, then they get a chance to run it out very quickly. One of the things that Kansas does so well, and they shoot it at a very high percentage, and a lot of the reasons for that is they're shooting a lot of easy shots in transition because their defense creates a lot of those opportunities. So for us, we need to shoot really good shots so our floor balance is good, so we have guys back and we can build our defense quickly rather than on the fly.
You guys knock off this top 10 team. It seems like almost every year now. What is it about these games that they just get up for?
Well, I'd like to think that we're ready to go each and every time out, although you could certainly make some arguments in some of the games that we've had that we haven't played our best basketball. I think you can guard against this as much as possible, but it's the human nature, I think, for kids to say, oh, we're going to go to Kansas and play Kansas, or be on CBS TV, and, that's the reality. Now, you work all week long and try to pound it into their heads that, every game is the same. Every possession is the same. Do the best you can every possession. So you kind of break it down to that level of each possession is critical.